Hi, this is Bob Oxner, Nate and Jeremiah, Sophia's husband, and we're submitting our house for Nate and Jeremiah by design. You've heard her story, I think, a bit. Let me tell you mine and tell you my perspective on this amazing house, amazing yard, potentially amazing house. We've been married for 10 years. We just celebrated our 10th anniversary, wedding anniversary. And for 5 of those years, we were renting. And all those times we were renting, Sophia was all excited about getting a house to design from scratch, being able to take a blank canvas and create something amazing for it. And so we bought this house 5 years ago, which is 5 years into our marriage. It had an amazing yard. It was an amazing 100-year-old neighborhood in Pasadena, classic craftsman that had been renovated by an architect, but the inside really needed a lot of work, so it was a perfect opportunity for her. Unfortunately, that created kind of a level of paralysis that we hadn't ever seen before. Sophia's great with personal style, but when it comes to a whole home, I think it's just a lot of responsibility, and she got scared. And several things that we have tried have just sort of been a dismal failure. And so that's left us in this design paralysis where nothing we're doing is working, and so now we're afraid to do anything. So we've been living with these white walls and a million color paint possibilities for 5 years. We need our mojo, our design mojo back, and this is where I think you guys can help us. And we really need to get out of our design funk. So come on inside. You've seen the yard, I think, already, but if you come in this first room, immediately you're like, well, this is really cool. This front room, that's because we didn't do it. It was the architect before us opened up this craftsman. Craftsmen are usually really dark, but this one has this beautiful entrance room right here that looks out into the garden, and it's amazing. And then you come into here, and that's where your excitement thrill level kind of takes a dip. You go in here and you're like, wah, wah. And that's because this is a 1906 living room that looks like 1906. We bought that couch, but basically nothing else has been added to this room since, well, 106 years ago, or 111 years ago. This is the original 1906 fireplace, for heaven's sakes. It doesn't even have gas. It's in the middle of the house. Nobody would ever build it like this. So we've tried a couple different mantle possibilities. Neither one have worked. In fact, the last one cracked the whole mantle and we had to get it refixed when they pulled it off. Now it's nothing with a lot of possibility. Sophia had the great idea at the time. I thought it was a good idea to put this marble down. This is really marble for a kitchen, not for a house. We have it on the ground. I don't know if that works, but that's another thing that we did. I don't know if it fits with the wood, but we thought it was good at the time. You see like what, 10, 15, 25 different paint swatches on the wall. These are all versions of gray and beige and white and off-white that we've tried. I don't know if, obviously we haven't settled on any of them. And then you can tell this is a craftsman, so it's all kind of closed off. Look at this little tiny stairway. It's so small that we can't get a king-size mattress upstairs. So we sleep on a queen-size mattress. Apparently people in 1906 were smaller because there's no way you could get a king-size bed up there. This is the living room. It's got a lot of possibilities. We painted it 3 or 4 different colors. Just bought this beautiful marble table, which I think will work. We're hoping. That's really the only positive thing we've done in this house. So if you come on here, you can see the kitchen. Oh, if you look over there, that's evidence of Sophia's hoarding mentality. Those are all design and lifestyle magazines that she's compiling these design secrets and these ideas, but unfortunately none of them have ever been implemented. But we have we have a whole storage of different design ideas and magazines that Sophia's hoarded and collected. You're coming into the kitchen. This should be in the Smithsonian for the Retro 1950 Kitchen Award. It would win. The original owners, not the original, there's been 8 owners, but the owners before us brought this up to like 1950 standards with this bread, which the red kind of works, but now it's cracking. We're tired of it. We redid the tile, the countertops. We used tile, which at this point now seems odd because you can't keep it clean. And that's not modern. So it's another kind of design misstep. See, it's all cracked right here. It's going to fall off. And then my big concern with this house from day one was it doesn't have storage. It doesn't have a garage. What kind of husband buys a house without a garage? I am embarrassed to even tell my friends that we don't have a garage. We don't have storage. This little tiny kitchen has absolutely no storage. So we put all of our china and glasses and dishes and most of the food under the stairs in this kind of makeshift pantry. It looks cool, but it's super unfunctional. If you look here, this is pretty much the only storage in this house. This is over there too, and so you can see everything. All the entertainment system is really not a system. It's just all kind of out in shelves. This is really the only storage in the house. It's a little half closet underneath the stairs where you hit your head inevitably. And this is the pantry right here. And if you come outside, this used to be the garage. This used to be the garage, but we turned it into a studio, which is a cool idea, but now we have absolutely no storage. In fact, I have a storage unit. I pay a monthly mortgage, and we have a storage unit. So that's the problem. Anyway, we're super excited at the possibility of you guys coming in and kind of doing your thing and showing us the right way to do this after so many missteps. We need your mojo. We need our mojo back. We need your mojo on this house. Thanks a lot. Help us. Thanks.